Crossfires now takes the inside line. Veloce is going to go down on the inside of the pair of them.
Let's see from his teammate. Let's see what happens here. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Got that car right ahead, but Kingstone's going to try and dance it round the outside of the Toyota.
Oh, and Yo-Yo into ground.
At the back, but there's 1 second to separate the top two, and Bugs Bunny sends it down the inside as well as the Haas and Crossfire strikes and gets the move done.
And it's away we go, as we will see who has had a good start. And it looks like both Alfa Romeos.
Oh, one of them's right.
And one of them is around. It's
I knew it was
Iggy.
going to happen. Oh, Iggy. You're going to have to some stern words with your teammate. Stern words with your teammate.
15, and looks like Flea and Dark Stomper are both side by side, as they need to be very careful going through this part of Sector 3. We'll see, and yep, it's Flea that will come out on top, as he has moved himself into P9.
With the damaged models, so damaged. Wait, he didn't get a wing change.
That's surprising. As I'm on board with Carl Wiedeberg, as he is battling with Flea at the moment, going into this hairpin turn, and who is going to get the DRS? They are side by side. It's Flea. Flea gets a DRS, as there are yellow flags in Sector 1. Who is that? It's a Ferrari, isn't it?
It's getting a bit feisty now. Mr. Basel gets his first penalty one. I've just seen Kingsholm getting on. Oh, and Harass are battling.
Yep, they're side by side.
Oh, Harass makes a move around the outside. That was a very tidy move. Can he hold it into the next couple of corners though?
Oh, and they're getting close. But better traction for Kingsholm, and yep, he's able to...
I think Harass got DRS there.
Yep, he should.
Nope.
No, it's Kingsholm. So Kingsholm's going to be able to pull away ever so slightly from Harass. That will aid him, as there are other overtakes happening, as Carl Wiedeberg and Flea, I guess, still going at it.
Lewis is right on Thibble Boy's gearbox now. I'm wondering, is there going to be any
as well as Enro? He is trying to make the overtake on the Ferrari of BKS, and he's going to have the inside line. So, yes, he does get that move done. Can BKS fight back? No. 6th place, as Kingsholm is following really closely to BKS, and better traction for Kingsholm, we'll see. And going into this S section, this is going to be very close.
Ooh,
BKS had to, yep, and to avoid danger as well too. But Kingsholm able to make the overtake on BKS, and H. Bosworth is not far behind.
So many factors. Iggy Combo had that incident in lap 1. We're thinking he's going to the end in those tires, but he's no penalties. So he's probably in good neck here for at least points.
So Dark Stomper, I'm on board with him. He's actually made a move on Enro and H. Bosworth.
Two in the one corner.
And Dark Stomper now making a move on Kingsholm, but Kingsholm has the inside line, so... but better traction. The softs.
The softs are so much faster. Brownlow's got such an advantage over those mediums. Should put up a good... try and get a bit of a distance.
But Kingsholm!
Inside.
Carl Wiedeberg can catch up to BKS. He is making up ground. Does he have enough? Late on the brakes. Beautiful move by Carl Wiedeberg as he moves himself into P7. Oh, and is he going to be able to make the move down the inside? Yes, he is. But that's going to give Kingsholm the DRS. And late on the brakes for Kingsholm. He may have just... He's going to get the DRS, I believe.
Yeah, this should be an easy overtake, but he's no battery whatsoever. Either does Thibble Boy. They've used everything in this fight. Carl Wiedeberg also looking at a move on Thibble Boy. Thibble Boy goes very late in the brakes.
And there is a Mercedes that has, I believe, had a bit of a moment. I think that was Shug's life.
These two are fighting the whole way through Sector 2. Devil Boy manages to get the place back around the outside.
Between Carl Wiedeberg and King's Home. Harass is approaching Carl Wiedeberg. Carl Wiedeberg is approaching King's Home. We will see as Carl Wiedeberg gets the inside line and makes the overtake. And Harass does as well! But King's Home is able to keep it in there.
Harass is looking at
But
move
no,
on the inside.
Harass
That's
made
for
the move.
position.
Yep.
That's for crucial positions.
Ahead of Harass, ahead of Carl Wiedeberg. This is going to be interesting. Red light flashing for Carl Wiedeberg ahead, and yep, this is going to be an easy overtake for Harass as King's Home tried a move. He tried spread out, so I will ride on board with Dark Stomper as he finishes the race in P1. Lewis F1 in P2. Harass jumps to P2. King's Home jumps to P3. Lewis is down to P4.